Special delivery! Hi, meal meats! Hi! Hello? How you doing? Are you all thriving today? I hope you're thriving. I hope so. I was fighting tech. This with this thing. I was fighting some tech, man. Oh, it was rough out there, but I beat it. I beat it. And if I didn't, you wouldn't have seen me. Right here, right now. I know, crazy. Hi, Meal Me Time Moose! That heck and tick, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why it doesn't work on me sometimes, and I don't know why it does. Hi! Hi, everybody! I'm sorry also the chat still doesn't work. That's what I mean by the tech issues. I don't know. I thought it was maybe an issue with the widget. But then I thought to myself, it might not just be the widget because the other chat that I used to use before the widget isn't working. So I don't know what's going on. But that's okay. Imagine people go live. You know, it might help to reset the notification.
Oh, Princess.
You know what I mean?
Princess, where are you?
Hi, I can't wait. I can't hear it.
You can run, but you cannot talk.
I put on what's it called? Direct monitor by accident, which made it go quiet. So I didn't hear it that time. I know. It's 'cause I thought smarter and harder than you. I win. Okay, Mealmate, so here's the deal. I was supposed to stream on Wednesday and Thursday. Yes, I acknowledge this. I am sorry. I was helping out on a set. So I couldn't stream. But I can stream now. You have a headache? Oh, I'm sorry. If you need to go take a nap, I totally understand. It's okay. I don't mind. I'm just like in a teacup. I don't know. Having a terrific time. Yeah. I'm sorry you're not thriving though. Yes, I hope you feel better. What's the dealio? I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I do know what the dealio is. I just got distracted again. PB stands for peanut butter. I am perhaps peanut butter. Are you jelly? That was a really silly one. That was silly. Oh, and I need to go back on topic because I'll forget. So, Meal Meats did a little vote. This is my little apology stream for not streaming before. And Meal Meats did a little vote for me. I asked Meal Meats in the Meal Meat Discord, what would you like to see me stream today? And Meal Meats were like, the options here say, and they state, I could do Hollow Knight. I could do... Hi! Hi, Meal Meat. How are you today? Hi. We were talking about the list of things I could have done today instead of what I'm going to do. Yeah, art was on the list, and also ASMR was on the list. I'm kind of surprised ASMR didn't win. I'm kind of surprised that art won. So, Meal Meats, we voted dry! Yeah! Meal Meats, I am still learning when it comes to art. I voted for ASMR. What if we combine it and just... There you go. Apology ASMR. There you go. I hope that was satisfactory. Okay, I'll stop. I'm gonna want to eat my mic. I need to stop. I'm going away from my mic. That being said, today, you dug it? Yay! I'm glad. And Meal Meats should be back from ads right now. So hi, Meal Meats. we're going over what we're gonna do today, or evening, or tomorrow. I don't know. I can't stream too long today, meal meats, because guess what? Guess what? I am so excited. I am going to do a tea time with some fantastic folks tomorrow. 10 a.m. Santa's coming to town! It's BB, not Santa. BB could be Santa. Maybe, you never know. But at 10 a.m. PST, that is 1 o'clock PST. I mean, EST. God dang it. I will be on Elara's stream, and we will be having some lovely tea time with Elara and other really cool VTubers. And I'm very excited. I'm just very excited. I'm very excited. So if you want to see me tomorrow, as my little apology, I'm sorry for not streaming as much as we. I'm sorry. But if you want to see me, 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. EST. Yeah. The way that I remember it is in Elf. The guy goes, "All right, everybody, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town." And then Will Ferrell goes, "Santa!" That's how I remember it. I am returned. Welcome in, Meal Meat. I'll be there to represent. Yay! Meal Meats, Meal Meats, Meal Meats. Which ocean is specific? I don't know. I think you have to be more specific about that. Is the one that... What? Something about Hawaii? Hawaii? Hawaii. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Meal Meat. I'm sorry. That one has Hawaii. I have Hawaii? Really? I don't want to have Hawaii. I would like to visit, but I would prefer to give Hawaii back to the roots. I don't want to... Wait, I shouldn't say it. I'm so goofy. Vivi, you rule the world. You can go anywhere. In a timeline where that happens, I will be everywhere. And thus, I will go everywhere because I will be everywhere. That's logic, right? The big ocean where the big timeline change O's. O's? You know, what happens after you hit the O? You hit the Pentagon. The P. Matt! Hi, and Holo! And what? That's Karma. Hi, Karma. Hi. Wait, you want me to be an emo? Wait, what kind of emo do you want me to be? Wait, what kind of emo? What's it? Luco! I'm supposed to be emo. I mean, Luco. That's emo, right? Going deep, saying, "Oh, Luco's here. Wow, that's so cool." No, that sounds rude. I don't want to do that. That's mean. I'm happy to see Luco. Also, oh wait, I should say this. In emo. Okay, I got this. Lock it. Also, pretty sure there's a police report going on near me because I had a bunch of sirens. And I checked flight radar, whatever, and the highway patrol's helicopter is in the nearby. The ear? Oh! I'm like, what do you mean, the ear? I didn't know helicopters can go in ears. Ninja! Hi! Is that BB emo? Did I do it right? I hope I did it right. BB emo, BB sounds like Gangle. Really? Wait. I gotta look it. Wait. What is something they say? Wait. I gotta think. I can only think of that one phrase that was in the latest episode that's not appropriate to say, so I can't actually say it. But it's like the only phrase that I can remember that that said. No, that's Zubo. Wait, that's a wrong person. What do you mean? What do you mean? I sound like Gangle then? Wait. Oh, and you're getting 3 more seasons. Something like that. Was that right? Oh, or maybe you did. You got the name wrong. Okay, I see. I also see that my. Okay, there goes my model. I was like, wait a minute. You loved it? Yay! I'm glad. Why am I being emo? Because karma, which is baby, redeemed it. So I had to be emo for a second. I'm sorry. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, exactly. It was that one phrase that I can't say.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I can't say that on stream. I think it would violate like Twitch things. I don't know. I don't actually know. Oh, I forgot this. That is the one thing I forgot. I was like, wait, I feel like I'm forgetting something today. Guess who forgot to load up the Twitch integrated throwing system before stream? I'm sorry. I was busy loading out. Ow, 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 ow. I can't bite it. That's bad for its health. That's really bad for its health. Why did I bite it? Wait, I hope it doesn't. Does it have a teeth? No, it doesn't have its teeth stain. The teeth mark. It doesn't. Emo BB equals Luco. You know you might be cooking something here. You might be a little right. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh, why does it look so tiny? Hold on. The little Twitch integrated thing is very tiny on the screen. I'm going to not flip it horizontal like I almost did. Okay, somebody throw something at me! Sound BB. I heard growl. I didn't mean to growl. I'm sorry. I got a little intense there. Where's my thrown object? Here. I will start coughing. Oh my god. There's the thrown object, in case you were wondering. Your mic's health or your teeth health? My mic's health. My teeth are really sharp, I promise. No, my teeth were so sharp that they cut through my lip and it was kind of bad and I bled for a while and I probably have a scar on my lip now, on my inner lip because of it. Ah! Thank you for the big love. Down, BB sounds like a yappy puppy. Down, BB! Did you know? Ah! Thank you for the muffin. You know, once upon a time, I used to be called Fifi. That is a legitimate nickname that I was called before in my life. Ah! Oh, you want me to... Hey, that's Sir Mango! Hi! Okay, hold on. I gotta get my water. Ugh, I had to lean backwards for the water this time around. Oh. Why'd you bonk me with an anvil? No, I love it, even if I didn't hear it. Well, if you look at the VOD on the YouTube channel, not to shamelessly promote, but did you know Posty BB has a YouTube channel and also 2? That was, I saw, was it just me? Or did you see 2 boxes? 2 packages? Was that just me? That wasn't just me, right? I swear I saw 2 packages. Well, the second package should be gone now. Like the B-29 Super Fortress name Geefy. Really? I didn't know that existed. That's tentacles. Oh, tentacles are scary. I don't know if you want to... I'm subscribed on YouTube. Thank you, Meowmeats. I appreciate it. I'm going to post more shorts and stuff, especially because I'm like slowly drawing again. Okay, technically speaking, I'm having a carpal tunnel flare up, so I shouldn't be drawing too much or too long. So what I'm going to do is I will be drawing and yapping like this while drawing. so that I don't die. Or rather, my wrist doesn't die. Baby, the person on screen is promoting a YouTube channel. I know, that's crazy. That's crazy. Me? Doing that? I would never. I don't know what you're talking about, meal meat. Oh, and also, this time around, for this stream, I will have music in the background. I will. I did say to myself that I would do that. I did say that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna do the thing. I would never. That's right. I would never do such a thing like that. I would never do the thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I was not just singing about doing a thing because I would never do the thing. Why would I ever do a thing? Never. Oh, the little You gave me wings. Does that mean I died? What? Baby perishment. Scary. Terrifying. No, baby just gets wings sometimes because I'm so flighty and fast. I'm like a magic. Wait, why are you streaming today? Wait, this is my sorry stream. This is me. This is me. Look at me. You ready? Ready? I'm sorry. I didn't stream yesterday. And I didn't stream the day before that. So I'm sorry. I'm streaming today, I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not streaming. I was supposed to stream the past 2 days, but I was helping out on a set. Yeah. So, I'm going to play a song, a diddy do da diddy day, and I'm going to start out with eeny meeny miny. Eeny meeny miny. Ho. Oh yeah. Wait, why does it sound like that? Oh, it's English. What? Oh, it's the English version. Oh, I see. I was like, wait a minute. This isn't. I know this isn't Swedish. I know this isn't Swedish. Where is my Swedish fix? Where is it? Where is it? Caramel dance. Where is my Swedish fix? It's like my Swedish fish, but it's a fix instead. Swedish fix, where are you? I found you. Da 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 da. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think this is a great backup song for what we're gonna work with. Wait, actually, I'm supposed to actually tell you what we're doing? Okay, nope, we're just dancing. I decided. I think the song is in Swedish. I'm pretty sure. You and me could sing this melody. Samuel got it all night. Yours on me, yours and daddy's in the right. On Saturday night, you got it on. Got a man dancing. Do. You know, I have no idea how off I am from the actual song in the playback. I might be entirely off. I'm just vibing and jamming right now. So come and dance on me, oh. Got to need it, like yours, only yours. Only you did it on something. Right, teach a da 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 da, you carry on. Get a man dancing, do 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 do. I'm jamming too much, but I can't stop. I can't stop now that I started. Ah! I sounded like a train. Is that just me? I feel like I just sounded like a train. Why are you all barking? Am I yapping that much? Ooh, ooh, ah, 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 ooh, 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 ah, ah, ooh, 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 ah, ooh, 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 ah, ah. Come get it more. The daddy handbags are only yours. I'm just saying random words in English. Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea what's next. But I thought that was a little fun story to say. We have music! What's this? We have toxic music. For the toxic shippers out there. For ships, I mean, not the shippers, my bad. I meant to say ships. The codependency ones? That's what this song's for. But first, I should pause the music because I realize I need to explain exactly what we're cooking here. Once you've heard the misheard lyrics of version of Karma Dance and you can't unhear it. Yeah, I understand. Toxic music, yeah, like like that. But. So what we're cooking, meal mates, today in the mailroom. Once upon a time, I was scrolling on TikTok, and TikTok said, "Hey, shh, you, yeah, come over here. Look at this rabbit dance." And I was like, "Wow, that's a rabbit." Yeah. And they're like, yeah. There's a rabbit called. They call this rabbit. They call it a jackass. And I was like, what? And then I realized the rabbit was JAX. So, the jackass, you could say. But there is a fun little contest going on right now where artists have to animate JAX to his song. So, it works, and that I am going to do that. Do you want to hear his song one time through, and then I'll cut it to where the actual cut would be? Do you want to hear it? How could you? What do you mean, how could I? How couldn't I? I am kind of nervous because it's my first time doing a contest like this, and it's also my first time in a long time, like a couple months of me going for an animation. So, I'm a little nervous. Yes! Okay. So let's get the party started. We're going to hear the song, and then I'll tell you when the song is like a chef kiss where it needs to be. Okay, the whole song's a chef kiss, but like where it needs to cut to. What's going on? Hi, Avengers! Okay, so long story short, I will be animating to a song because it's part of an art contest. I am going into it not expecting, honestly, I don't expect to win. I'm just going in for it because I want to learn, and I'm using this as a learning opportunity more than anything. Because I need to get out of my comfort zone, and I need to actually pursue not just the fundamentals, but just applying the fundamentals, especially to an art style. So that's what I've been learning lately, and that's what I've been experimenting with lately. And this art contest will let me do that with an amazing digital circus character. So, That being said, we're going to listen to the song one time through, and then we're gonna be cutting it to where it actually needs to be. Then after that, I will start doing the gestures, and then from the gestures, I will do the storyboard, and you're going to see elements of my film degree peeking through, I think, because I am going to apply my visuals of like what my shots would be if I were to film this kind of thing, but in animation instead. So that's what I plan on doing. Yeah. I did not draw a storyboard or anything prior to this stream. Also, ads in 5 seconds, I'm sorry. But that's what we'll be cooking with. Which is a lake with a long and difficult to pronounce name, and it's located in Massachusetts. Wow! You know a lot of fun facts. Are you looking them up? Wow. Let's see, I don't want to. Now have good expectations for yourself. No, I'm a perfectionist. The better thing is if I have no expectations for me. Because if I have expectations, my perfectionism kicks in. So I can't have any. I just have to kind of go in and be like, okay, we'll see. We'll cook and see what happens. Yeah. Hi, Titan! Hi! Wop wop. Oh no! I'm sorry, mailmates. I'm sorry for all the mailmates with the ads. I'm sorry. I really am. But, we will start the music now, so by the time that mailmates come back from ads, we'll be almost ready to start drawing properly instead of yapping 24/7 like I do all the time. Okay, you ready? I hope the audio works. Are you gonna? You're loud.
Are you?
I know what I did.
Are you?
Hold on. I'm a goofball. I know what I did. I'm like, oh, we're gonna listen to it. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, that would be great to listen to if it actually went to the part that, yeah. Yeah, I could have done that better. I should have done this earlier. That's okay. I'm basically just moving the ending marker all the way to the end of the song, so the whole song will play through for mealmates. And then it'll also help me figure out where the actual ending is. Oh, I might cry. Oh, this goes a long time. Oh, this is a yapperson. Oh no. Oh, I think I did 24 frames per second. I should have done 12. Ah, that's okay. I did a lot of presetting ahead of time, so I kind of just am going, okay, if it's 24 frames by accident, I can pretend that 24 frames, that some of them don't exist. I can do that. It's almost the end. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's the end. Okay. Now we're going to hear the whole thing. That was long. May I see the baby? What baby? I have a baby? No, I don't. I would be scared. Which is the other model? Oh, you want the other model. Hold on. I'm not sure if it'll appear. Let me see. I'll switch it out real quick. I might be in a corner somewhere. Yeah. Hi. Hi. My head's cut off. My head got cut off. Oh no. Ta-da! Hi. I made it very easy to switch it back and forth. But I try to use this model because it shows my design. My head is always missing. I mean, brain, not my head. It's my head. Is this like Cuphead rap? Oh, it's so they got the actual voice actor for JAX to sing this, which is really cool. So, long story short, it's for a competition where the winners will get a nice big drawing tablet. So I am hoping to just have fun with it, honestly. I don't expect a win. You know? Saw some guy made a 10-minute animation at 120 frames and making every single frame, but don't read. Yeah, that's crazy. But it allows for fluidity. But at the same time, when you use frames, it's like music. Because. Ah! Thank you for the love. Hey, that's Black Rose! Hi! Hi! How you doing, Mealmate? Wait, I was just talking about animation stuff I learned. So, when you have like a frame that you need to operate quickly, you don't want to have a lot of frames between that frame. So, if I want to have like, let's say I have a marker here. I want the ball to be here, but then I want it to like zoom past, right? So then I would go here. I'd go like right here with it. And I want it to go boom, boom. Oh, I forgot to put on the end skin. Okay, boom. So then I would have like an end right here, right? Where? Whatever. Like an end, right? I will set this to... No, okay, I did set it at a nice spot. So if I wanted to go boom, then right here, I would put like a little... boom kind of thing. But then you have to like time it. This is where music comes in. That's why it's too big. I made it too big. I forgot about that. There you go. So we look here, and we can go, okay, if we want the boom effect, like, I don't know how else to call it. I call it the boom effect. So this is where we talk about going by threes for animation. So you have boom. Oh, it's being silly with me. But, long story short, it goes boom, boom, boom. But if you wanted to have like a slow follow in, you would add another frame here, and you would just kind of move it. And then you would add another one here, and then, no, there you go. So it goes boom, kind of thing. And then you have, there's a lot of like fundamental, it hurts my brain. I'm sorry. It's just like a lot of technical stuff that happens. I don't fully, I'm not a master at it or anything. So as a result, because I'm not a master, I have a lot to learn. And maybe by sharing what I'm learning, I can not only learn more because you learn more by teaching others, you also can, like, teach people in general. And I think that's really cool. BB, I'm curious, what's your music taste if you listen to music? But I hope you're thriving today. Oh, I am thriving! I am! And my favorite music taste? I like indie. I like indie pop a lot. You'll probably hear my playlist a little bit later after I play this song. It's just technical things here. But you will definitely be hearing my playlist. Hi, Beaver! 72,000 frames. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And you have a dad joke for me? I would love to hear it. I would love to hear it. Okay. But first, I can't get distracted, mealmates. Don't distract me now. Here we go. I'm gonna play it. Because I do need to really cut it into the thingy with it. Oh no. What the thingy? Alright.
Are you really still here watching that YouTube kid slop?
Da.
Man, I really thought people would have better taste nowadays. Maybe you could waste your time doing something more mature, like taxes.
Hi, CJ! Distraction! Us distract you. Never, you always distract me, but I don't mind. I don't mind. It wants to be loud in my ear, the music. Well, that's okay. Wow, listen to that music. Listen to... Wow. I like the reprise of this one a lot, this song. How's your week been? I've been so busy with work. Oh, I'm thriving, meal meat. It was a little hectic, but I'm back now.
Princess, where are you? You can run, but you can't hide.
Why do that to me? I don't like when that audio plays because it's anti-meal courier. Heart attack out of stock? Oh, because it has a cooldown. That's all. This is the chorus. The ending chorus is what I will be cutting for. Wow! I know exactly what I want to do shot-wise. I want to have manipulation with the camera. I want to play with things a lot, but I have to make a lot of gestures. How long is the cooldown? Actually, I forget. I'm sorry, I forget. Doesn't say it is for me. Oh, I don't know. I know it has a cooldown, partially because I don't want people to accidentally spam it too much. You know? I'm praying for details. Is that the answer? What? What? I'd assume it has most a minute. Yes! The animation itself will be like in a minute or so. It's just like, it's later on. I'm going to put a marker actually for it where it is. Listen, the lion said, I love fast food. What do you say? It gave a roaring sensation for it. I think it's right here. Hold on. Hold on. I think it was right around there. Yes, it was. Okay. You're gonna hear some wackiness, because I'm going to be going back and forth real quick, just to cut it. Okay. I have an idea, but I shouldn't do that, but I want to. Okay, so I have experience in sound design, so my brain's going, oh, what if I edit the sound? But I don't think that's going to be right for the animation meme thing. So I can't edit the sound, but I want to. I think she doesn't get it. I probably don't. I'm a little slow to the punchline. That's why you should give me a knuckle sandwich. Don't do that, I'd be sad. I'd be sad if you gave me a knuckle sandwich. JAX toy, get a little laugh, boys. Oh, complicity! Hi, Meal Meat. How are you doing? And Shadowfed, hi! Hi, Meal Meats. We're just editing the audio to be where I need it to be. And then we'll get cooking. I am going to do a little animation meme contest. So I'm very excited, but I'm also nervous. I said, no, don't do that. I'll be sad. I'd be sad if I got punched. I thought of an idea for a VTuber. I thought of a wrestler, or no. I thought of a kickboxing VTuber that was called Fruit Punch, and it was like fruit and kickboxing themed. Well, I said MMA on my Twitter post, but I think it'd be better if it was kickboxing. I think about that sometimes. I get random ideas for just writing. Oh, there it is. I get ideas for writing, and then I'm like, I need to write that down. I need to put that down. Write that down. And then I want it. And then I do sometimes, but other times I don't. You're gonna hear music. Oh no, music sound. Oops. Okay. Wait, where'd you go? Hey! You. Yeah, I got it. Move. Scoot your little tush. Scoot the tush. Tush. Write that down! Write that down! Exactly. Oh no.
Kane.
Okay. Wait, actually, that might be a good cutoff by accident.
Kane.
Oh, I need it 1 second longer. Again, with what I have with sound design stuff, I hear things a lot, and so my brain goes, "Oh, I need it like 1 second longer. I need it 1 second shorter." I pay attention to things like that, and I go a little crazy about it. Let me hear it.
Kane. I think you're.
Okay, that works. Okay, I want to frame here. I want to frame here. Okay, so I will walk you through what I'm seeing in my head as a filmmaker, right? For all purposes, I'm going to tell you what I see in my brain, and then I will draw the gestures for it, and we'll see it come to life. Okay? This is what I'll call a walkthrough. As a mailmate, I'm gonna box myself in a mailing box. No! Don't beat yourself up. Come on. That was a good pun, though. That was silly. That was very silly. You'll be lurking? Oh, that's okay, Titan. I appreciate all the lurks. I love all my lurkers. I think you're all so cool. And I wouldn't be where I am without you. So, thank you for the lurk. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room full of rats. And rats... Rats make me crazy. Bitter, hi! Hi, Meow Me. We're talking about, well, I'm about, oh, wait, I'm getting too excited. Ugh. First off, are you thriving today, Meow Meat? I hope you're thriving. Second off, we're about to go through what I see in my mind as a filmmaker before I start to try to draw it. Because there's two different things. It's like what you think you want to see versus what will come out. So, it's going to be a whole thing. But we're going to play with it. I came out of the shower. You're no longer stinky. Hooray. No longer stinky. Good. And you're vibing. I'm glad. That's important. To take care of yourself is very, very important. Oh, hi, Jasper. Hi. Let me join you. Why do you want to join me? Me talking with muffled sound. Hey, I'm gonna fall down these stairs. Oh, no. You're all goofy. Okay, lock in, mailmates. We're going to talk about it now. Let's talk about the walkthrough for the shot. Let's talk about it. So, right now, I don't have any ideas for this opening part. It's likely going to be like intro, like, I don't know, like let me wait the like this kind of thing, right? Like wow, it's the JAX toy animation meme kind of thing, right? Wow, amazing, cool. But then we're going to have
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted.
So with that, get your JAX toy. I want to have it where the character JAX grabs the camera and right here. So I'm going to actually get my little cream pencil that I like. And I'm going to go just like really vague movement thing, kind of whatever, right? Because I just want the hand there because that's supposed to be the thumb. Because when you grab camera, your thumb is like pressed, and then you get shadow here, and you get shadow here because the camera is you get a little bit of shadow there. There's a gap with the shadow here, but like stuff like that. So it's grabbing camera, pulling it down, and then this get right here. I want the figure. Wow, you can already kind of see it a little bit. I'm going to draw this top circle so you can see that it's the top of the head. and it's going to, I don't know if you noticed it, but it's going to pan down. Oh no, it's not pan down, it's a tilt. It's going to tilt down. So it's really funny. People get really angry and annoyed in film if you confuse a tilt with a pan, because it's like, no, it's not a pan. It's a tilt. It's a tilt. So that's to say this is a tilt. But after the tilt, I'm actually going to, this is the part where you can like cheat a little bit, where I can take this loose gesture and I can copy it, and then I can paste it here so I have it. Wow! So it goes get your, right? And then we'll have like a transitional shot here where you feel that like motion going downward. So if anything, maybe I can do that real quick, just so we can visualize it and see it together. Where it's like there, so. And then I want the head itself. Is this going over anyone else's head or just me? It's just a walkthrough, so I'm explaining what I want to have in this shot as it happens, right? Grabbing camera sound like how we can grab cam during Super Bowl concert. Yeah, just like that. So, because I just want to have, this is okay, we're talking about writing again. Hi, I like to write. I'm a writer. I write professionally. Anyway, this character is known for breaking the fourth wall. So in the first frame, I'm having him break the fourth wall. I'm having him physically grab the camera and pan down to his face so that you pay attention to him as the character, because he firmly believes he is a character within this world, that he's no longer human or anything, whatever, that he needs to play the part of this character, right? That's what I'm portraying in this opening shot. So by grabbing the camera, that's a wall break right there off the bat. And then you have, I want attention. And then if anything, we can go here, and then I can make this a little bit bigger. Yes, we're talking about JAX from the Amazing Digital Circus. Yes. So then from here, I want to make the hands a little bit bigger, and I also want it to tilt, because this brings, it gets rid of stability. That's why. So by having it go from get your JAX, and then having the head get bigger, and then making the head turn this way. So initially he's facing this way, but then I want him to face this way. You see? Character, hold camera, follow me. That's my face. Exactly. So then this line right here, the one that I just drew, this is going to represent the brow line. So this is the brow line right here. And the fun part is that when you establish the rules for stuff like this is the head, the top of the head. But if you establish rules like this, you can break them. So the first thing you have to do with art, and this is what I'm learning in my experience. Again, I'm just an intermediate at best. I am not like a professional by any means at this point. I'm just an intermediate. But you basically, here, I consider the bottom of the nose. Noted. Yeah. So it's right here, you'll see it. You see? That's what I see in my mind's eye. That's what I saw in the shot. So, and then if anything, right here, I would have, I have to get the hands again and put it here. I would have the hands, but I would tilt the head a little bit upwards, and I'd make the head a little bit smaller. Because what I want now, this is the bottom, and then this is the side of the head. So that means remember what I said about placement for things? So this right here is actually the brow, and then the nose would be right here. This is the nose. You see? Oh, good night! Sleep well! I'm going into art school just by this explanation. Well, I confess, I went to art school, but for live action. I did not go to art school for animation. I could have, but I didn't. This is just me showing the vibes of how it is for live action because I'm trying to translate and learn how to do live action content, but through animated means, and then eventually create my own content that way. That's what I want to do because my personal passion is in animation, it's in digital artwork and stuff, but my experience is in live action. So I'm going to blend both and play around like that. So that being said, let's see what we got from the start.
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted.
Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, tea time. Thank you. Okay. I'm getting so excited that my voice is like breaking sometimes. Thank you. It's funny because again, we're doing this for fun. I don't know if I'm going to even make it to the deadline, if I'm ever going to publish this, but it's goofy. JAX. I need to see it in my head. Hold on. JAX toy. That's fine. If anything, I'm going to likely raise this head a little bit because his mouth is down here. And that's not going to work for me. So I'm going to raise his head a little because I want his mouth higher so I can do the lip sync for that mouth. Yeah, like right around there is important. But I don't know how... Okay, that works. That's better too. It better than mine on my last... Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. No, don't diminish yourself though. With that, okay? It's okay, Meow Meat. I appreciate your kind words, but I would prefer to hear kindness from you as long as it's not diminishing yourself in the process. You know what I mean? Let's see. I need to hear them. I want right here. This is a transitional spot right here. That's what I see in my head. So right now, I'm seeing right here that this needs to move. So what I'm seeing is that this needs to move down. Yeah. If anything, I would, as if I can't do it now. I am doing it now. I would grab this little guy right here. Let me manipulate that. Move it around. Okay, perfect. Let me let me rotate you, child. Let me rotate you. I forget how to rotate. I just did it earlier too. This needs to rotate. Oh, evil anti-male career. Oh, that's why. Oh, crap. That's why. Whoopsie. This is why you have to have everything in order or else you get in trouble. Okay, so then where's this frame? Oh, everything is right except for... What's this frame? Hey, you brat. What are you doing over there? Unless, of course... Oh, no, everything's still fine. Okay. Is everything still fine? Yeah, everything's still fine, I think. Okay. I'm still learning this program. So, I'm a little bit rusty on everything given the program. I was trying to organize everything. I'm trying to be like you. Oh, no! That's really sweet. I appreciate it. I'm trying to be like my friends. I'm trying to be more like them with their talents. I think they're so talented. But And maybe if I keep trying and working hard, I'll get there one day. And to contemplate life, I think that it's important to set goals for yourself, but to also be kind to yourself and where your goals are and where you are as a person. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. I see the structure now. It was a little confusing, but it took me a second to see what I'm looking at. Okay, so we want here. I want the head. This is where it's really important to have continuity with shapes in the body and understanding where everything is. Because if you don't understand anatomy and how to place your anatomy, it makes animation a lot harder. Because animation and continuity, well, okay, first off, continuity in filmmaking is so freaking important. It's like one of the big things that you really need to understand, know, and learn. Because if you don't, your film will suffer. You need to have a good understanding of how that stuff works, because without it, you'll have visual inconsistencies. And with visual inconsistencies, oh, Siren! Thank you
Wanted
for the
Siren
raid.
rated your
You're
channel
so
with
nice
9
to me.
viewers.
Oh, make sure that your shout out. Hold on. Your shout out, Siren. Yeah. Hi! We're talking about, wait, I should introduce myself. Hi, Meal Meats! I am Boasty Baby. I am a little tea-obsessed mail courier that is doing some kind of film analysis, I guess, because, I'm trying an art challenge, basically. I have a degree in film, and I like to sing, and I'm also a huge nerd for writing, so... I love anything and everything creative, and it makes me very happy. I hope you all enjoy yourselves here in the mailroom, and thank you for the raid, Siren. Everybody should check out Raid. Raid? What? I mean, a Siren from the raid. Everybody should look at Siren and go, wow, so cool. Because I think Siren's so cool, personally. Yeah. Thank you for the raid, and if you have to raid and run, I also totally understand. That's okay. I understand. We're just yapping about a film analysis stuff right now. So I'm talking through why continuity. Ah!
Evil underscore C0RP rated your channel with 6 viewers.
Hi, I know you. Oh my gosh, long time no see. Hi. Oh, I gotta make sure you get a shout out. Evil, 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 evil. Bop, 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 bop. Ha ha! Thank you for the raid. Oh, you're so nice to me. What the heck? Okay. Hi, meal mates. My name is Posty Baby. I'm just a little mail courier that loves tea, and I have a film degree that I'm currently using right now to mess around and draw a little thingy for an animation contest. I don't know if I will post this online, but I just really want to draw and create things. That's all. And also, I love writing and I love to sing. Yeah. So if you like that, Jazz, consider joining the mailroom or something. I don't know. Insert some promotional thing here. I don't know. I'm just yapping. But if you have to read and run, I also totally understand. That's okay too. Baby, I am mildly drunk. I love you so much, and I hope you have the most wondrous. Yay! Also, drink water. Oh, go now, go now, go now, go now, go now, go now, go now. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. You're so nice to me. I'm like, you can't see it, but I'm like, what's it called? You know when you tapping your little toes kind of thing? It's like similar energy right now. I'm very happy. Thank you. Make sure to drink water. That's what I'm saying. That's very important to me. Go Mal. Go Mal. Go Mal. Also, V, I think you're the best. I saw that. I saw that compliment. No. I think you're the best personally. Just saying. Oh, thank you for the lick. Hooray! Hooray! I was yapping about continuity a second ago. Oh, Blurcois, hi! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the mailroom. Hi! You can't see me waving. I don't know why I wave, because no one can see me waving. This happens to me every single time that someone does a little follow. I wave, and then I'm like, wait, they can't see me. They can't see me waving and flailing my arms. But welcome to the mailroom. Hi. It's okay, we can pretend. Exactly. We can all pretend together. That's right. Hey, we're cooking. We're cooking in the mailroom. Okay. So, I was talking about continuity in film, right? Continuity is a visual understanding of consistency, of keeping things aligned per different shots, frames, angles, all the jazz. It's kind of like when you're watching a show and you're watching a conversation between two characters. One could be like a lawyer and the other can be a client. The lawyer, in the whole scene, the cup keeps changing. Like their cup just keeps changing. It's brown one day, and then like the next day or whatever, like the next shot, it's just blue. It went from brown to blue in between shots. That's a continuity error, and that brings the audience out of the scene because people are noticing, hey, wait, that didn't look right. That didn't look like it the way it's supposed to look a second ago. So that's especially true with animation and being able to visually keep the consistency for animation together. That's very important. And that's why I've been drilling fundamentals for months now, because if you don't have that understanding of like, oh, okay, this is what we're cooking, this is what we're working with, this is how it needs to look, then it gets kind of murky, and it's harder to not only animate, but it's also harder for it to look visually nice if everyone's always going, that head looked a little too big now, or you know what, that angle looks a little off. I don't understand what's going on here. Because these are like very real things that happen, you know? And if you don't handle that and make sure that there is some continuity with it, then the whole framework, it tends to suffer. So this one, I'm going for this gesture. I don't know why I'm doing this like that. I need to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Sometimes I catch myself overcomplicating things. Because if you overcomplicate, then it also suffers a little bit. The entire shots of stuff. Knowledgeable baby, I hope so. Again, I'm still actively learning a lot. I am always constantly learning about how to do things, how to go about things, all that jazz. Because if I'm not learning, and if I'm not taking the time to learn and be in discomfort with that learning and understanding, oh, this is like what I need to do, this is how I need to do it, then I'm not going to grow. And I need to grow. If I want to achieve my goals where I am and understand like, okay, this is where I am, this is where I want to be, I need to be able to be uncomfortable. That's the truth. I need to be able to be uncomfortable. And that's okay. This is going to be a squash moment. I mean, not a squash. This one's a stretch. The next moment is going to be the squash moment. Okay, hold on. Let me hear you. Let me see in here now.
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted.
Okay, so it goes, get a little laugh, boy. Get a little. Okay, on boy, I need him to be. What am I seeing? I think I'm seeing an MS. Is it a dirty? No, it's not dirty. I'm seeing MS. So the box. No. Falling into the box frame. This is a part where it might be best if I had like planes. You know how in film they have like planes and stuff, so you can understand. Oh, okay, that's how things work. I need a plane there. And then I see that's the neck. The the torso part goes out forward like this, which causes the back to go out, and then this guy goes in. This is the thorax right here. This is bam. I want your hand. You know what? I need planes. I need more planes. Alright, there's my planes. And then I need your hand here, which means this hand goes out, over, over, and out. This way. This isn't like perfect. This hand, I need to have you here. Bam, bam, in that frame. And then I need you to have, if that is what I'm working with, body proportion wise, bam, bam, for body proportions. I see, where do I see your legs? I see your legs. Well, we have this motion going on. So then, like a star? No, because if you have a star, you lose the focal depth. Oh! That's more visually interesting. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, right? This shot right here was going to be his back like arched and the chest puffed out. But I don't think that works. I don't think it works, and I'm going to tell you why. This character in this shot, I'm taking away some of his control. I'm purposely taking away some of his control in this shot. I'm making it so that he feels like he's saying get your JAX toy, which means he is the toy, which means he is the plaything. So if that's the case, I need him to be freaking small. I need him to be oh, I do this to myself all the time. I give myself ideas for complicated shots, and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Why? Because I see it in my head, and it works in my head. It's like something like that. That's a better angle and shot idea. Because he needs, and honestly, because of how this angle is, I need the box to be tighter. So in this frame, I want it to be that he says, get your JAX toy. So then he like gets out of frame, but he falls into the box here. So then I wanted to start with him already in the box and feeling like super small, cramped, whatever, like this. This is where I think the actual shot will transition into, so I'll keep this. But if I do that, it makes the box look big, so I need to have it like that probably, because I don't want the box. I need him like small, cramped, trapped in a box. Like he's boxing himself in, right? Because again, from a writing perspective, that is what he does. That's how he copes as a character. He boxes himself into these points and parts, and that ultimately keeps him grounded, but it also is building a shaky foundation, right? From a psychological standpoint, he's building shaky foundations for himself, and you don't know how long that's going to last or when he'll abstract, right? Wow. Amazing. But that's for the brows, which means the eyes are right here, which means his nose is here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we were talking about continuity. I see a continuity issue here. I will play this back, and I will ask all my mailmates, do you see the continuity error that I see in this shot? Or rather, in this frame sequence so far. I know what the continuity error is. I wonder if you can catch it. Because it'll make you feel like something's wrong. It'll make you feel like something is wrong. I'm going to tell you that right now. Let me save, though, just in case. Okay.
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted.
Where's the issue? Let me know if you need to watch it again one more time. I know what the issue is because I clocked it right when I was like looking between frames. What is the issue? Can we see it again? Yes, you may.
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted.
Do you see it yet? Do you need a hint? I can give you a hint. You have no idea? Okay. Pay attention to the heads. Where are the heads? That's my hint. Pay attention to the heads and where the heads are.
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted.
He turned the other direction when it changes. Exactly. So, if you look, he's going down this way. Everything is going down this way. But then all of a sudden, he's this way. It can be that it's a direct transition where he's going from get a little laugh and then he goes out of frame right here. And then what we can do to fix it is I'm going to grab this. I won't do that right now. I think it's going to be a keyframing thing. That's why I'm like thinking about it, because I can adjust keyframes if I want to, but I'm not going to right now. We're going to play a game with this. I need it to be a close-up of his face. So that's what we're doing right here. This is a marker for me personally saying, hey, this is what I want. This is where I want to start out, right here. Honestly, it could be a little tinier though. I want to start right here with this frame. Yep. That's where I want to start. And then I want it to go... Yes, say? Because this might be a keyframe thing where I'll have it keyed to be a close-up here, and then I'll make it into a wide right here so that you can see it. But honestly, I saw two versions of this shot when I started out. Oh, ads in 5 seconds, by the way, meal meats. But I saw one version of this where tiny JAX is here, and then it did a zoom to a big wide, and it was a larger JAX holding the tiny JAX in a box. JAX in a box. But that's what I was thinking in my mind as I was brainstorming this ahead of time. I gotta go be a good vibe. Oh, it's okay. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you. And I'm torn. I don't know if I should do that or not. This is why it's good to have like a gestures phase, because with gestures you can kind of get a guess on, okay, what do I want and how do I want it. Let's see. Laugh boy. Oh, you know what? No, it still works. It still works because then I can do it here on this frame. So we're going to make this super tiny. And by making it super tiny, I'm going to draw a bigger JAX. Tiny, tiny, tiny little guy. Right there. This is a box. This will be a box. Because it'll be believable for the audience to see that, oh, he's tiny now. He's tiny. He's still kind of big here, though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cancel out on that because what I want to do first is draw big JAX. I want to draw big JAX, so I want big JAX's head to be like that. Wow. Neck here, chest puffing out, so that means his body language. Wow, chest puffing out. Arm down here, bam. Here, here, bam, box. Yes. And then here, where's my thorax? Thorax is here. Okay. Butt. Bunny tail. And then weight distribution wise, I want his weight to be here. Gestures. Ah! Thank you for the tea time. Ah, thank you for the stretch. I get excited and I lock in really fast and aggressively, just like this. If I if I get too into it, I will like end up doing this for hours. Hooray! Thank you for the rose. Oh, I have to stretch real quick. Hold on. Thank you. Alright. I was looking at this while stretching, and I want this leg to be fixed. What I should do is first establish the rules for... Okay. This is kind of giving, you know, this is gonna sound goofy. You know Jessica Rabbit? This is somehow giving me Jessica Rabbit. Oh, hi, Nerdy! Black Ore, hi! It's getting late, so I'm going to pass out. Have a good stream. Thank you, Meal Meat. I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. I need to see a big, there we go. I need to see this in all its glory. There we go. 1, 2. You're lanky, so your legs are like longer than typical character stuff. And you have like funny little legs too. So you can do something like that. Okay, that works. And then we can move this to be more center frame. Because then we can go zoom out. This probably needs to be bigger, the frame before, so that we can see that it's an actual box. But then afterwards, we can have it zoom out to this frame. And this frame will be very fun. Hi, I just got done making a new batch of something. Sweet iced tea! And all of it's... And you're not sharing? What do you mean you're not sharing? Meal Meat, you have to share with all the meal mates. I can't believe that. That's Looney Tunes right there. You need to share with all the meal mates. I'm just saying, like, what I want some. What do you mean? Of course I want this tea. Of course I want tea. That's important to me. I think I want a frame here. So I'm taking a frame right here because I need to have... This is establishing. So what I'm doing is I'm setting up an establishing right here. We went from an establishing... Oh, wait, what? Hold on. I'll explain. So we're here, blah, 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 blah. This is a starter that's meant to capture the audience's attention. Laugh, boys. And then this just needs to be tighter. Like, I need the top of the box to be here, and I need it to be so freaking small and cramped for this little guy that he hates it. Like, it needs to be small, it needs to be cramped, it needs to be uncomfortable, it needs to be, like, glorious. And then it needs to have, like, down here, some kind of, like, something that says, like, JAX, toy, whatever, right there. That's what it needs. Hi! You're back! We gotta wait up there. Just made it, so it's not. Oh, okay. We can wait. We can be patient. Alright, that needed to be much smaller. Honestly, you can make this even smaller though. The thing about film is that whatever idea that you think it needs to be, whatever, you need to amp that up by like 5 at least. Because a lot of people don't think about it, but you really need to be able to amp up your concepts, ideas, whatever, and just keep amping it up because it really helps with raising the stakes. So right here, I'm raising the stakes within the frame itself. And this is an extension of writing, right? So I'm raising the stakes and making him feel super small and cramped in this little box. And then later on, he's going to be in this little box. Wow, he's the one that... It's a writing thing. Because then you see it, and then this is the idea where it's like, oh wow, it says JAX, whatever it is, this little freaking sad self here. Oh no, so sad. Oh no. Oh no. That kind of thing. I love the casual BB voice. Thank you. I admit it's like this casual voice, like the way I'm talking right now, is taking out my voice a little bit more. But it's okay. It's good that I'm getting more tea drinking redeems. Because otherwise I will perish. I will simply perish. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's right. And then this frame, we got it. Okay. How am I? I'm thriving. This is like my bread and butter right here, what I'm doing. Talking about film, doing anything with like film and writing, because to me, I don't think of this as just animation. I'm writing. I'm making a story. This is me like creating a story. This isn't me just like, oh, I'm animating to animate. No. This is me going for like a full-blown story. This is my bread and butter. Long story short, I just really like doing this kind of thing. Yeah, how are you, Milmy? Are you thriving? Down. I'm going to take this. Oh, I can't do that yet. So first I need to copy what I got here. And then I need to put it here like this. And then I need to go here. Okay, I had like an idea originally before this. But I'm thinking about, okay, what's the next steps after I hit this frame? What do I do next? I'm good, but I'm still a bit eepy. It's like, oh no! Oh, are you just getting up for work, or are you just heading to bed? Are you okay? Is that something I can ask? Are you okay? Are you okay being awake at that time? That's a scary time to be awake. Especially if you're like pulling an all-nighter. That's crazy. I'm so happy right now. I really freaking love doing filmmaking stuff. I'm so happy right now. I have an idea for a frame right here, but I'm not sure if I have an idea for a frame previously to this. So, we're gonna find out. No, I just woke up, but I'm scared too. That's scary. Scary. How does it feel to be awake at that time doing the thing that you're doing? That's crazy. That's crazy, Mailmate. Oh, I'm supposed to play music. Oh, I guess if I played music, though, it'd be disorienting with what I got right now, so. It's funny, because I'm like, as I'm thinking this out, the second half I'm blanking on. I'm blanking on the second half of this animation meme. Because I saw the first half so clearly, and I saw the second half really clearly, but because I'm working so much on the first half, my brain's going, I don't know what I wanted on the second half again. I might have to listen to it one more time. But I can enjoy your stream. Oh, that's true. That's very true. That's a very good point. But also being awake at this time, that's rough. It's really rough. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. It's rough. Okay, let's see here. Alright, I want you to be 1. One. Okay. 1. Okay, and then okay, I think I want to make a frame here. Get. Let me see that. That works. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I just got struck by lightning here. Okay. I'm still gonna have this. This makes it easier if I have a still frame like this right here. I'm so glad I have a day off so I can grind BB. No! I appreciate it. That makes me feel bashful. That makes me feel really bashful. Thank you for your kind words. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. You too? I need to erase this. This idea might be crazy. I don't know if I can draw to this level yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is why continuity is important right here, because you're going to see that Okay, and then I want the framework here. So then I'm going to take this frame here. I'm going to take it, put it here. And then we're going to pop it. And then we're going to... This is going to be goofy. This is a goofy shot. Okay, there. This is gonna be a really funny shot. Hold on, I need to zoom in for this though. Wow! There's your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably too big. The box is too big again. But that's okay. I want your hand here, and bam, 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 bam. Okay. This might be really funny. Every time I enjoy your voice. Last time I was in live for a couple minutes, replay. Oh, you were joining me for the Hollow Knight stream? Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Aw. Thank you. I'm glad the meal meats like my voice. That makes me feel cozy. That makes me feel cozy. I need him to fall down on the floor here. I need this plane to be a floor. It's a floor. It's a floor. And then I need him to be splat. Splat. That's your neck. And then we'll do your collarbone. I want you to be a starfish. Eh. 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 This is a really bad gesture, so it might actually make my Okay, that's not terrible. Okay. I was thinking continuity, like how does this look? But it doesn't look bad, so it's okay. Have I played Silk Song yet? No, I don't have Silk Song. I don't have the game. I don't have it yet. So something that's going to bite me in the butt right here is this torso isn't this here isn't good, which makes everything else seem off. But the reason why I'm doing that right now it's because I'm being lazy, but it'll bite me in the butt really badly later if I don't fix that. If I don't fix that, that'll be bad. But for now, let's look at the first verse. This is the gestures for the first verse, and then afterwards I'll go into a storyboard. You ready?
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted.
Oh, wait, I saw something. I saw something wrong. Oh, that's what I saw. I was like, something's wrong here. I know what it is. Hey, you. I need your neck here, back here, going there, which means your thing goes here. There's it, whatever, and then you have a leg that goes bam. I'm giggling because it's goofy. I want your leg to go up and down here and up and down here. So that probably means that you just see this. And then that and that. And what do I want your arms to do? I noticed an issue here. That's fine. The head is a little off from where it's supposed to be. Again, this is why I've been I am going to say this throughout the stream, but this right here is why I've been learning anatomy. Because it's really important to understand how this works, this whole function works right here, right? So I want it to be like an exaggerated thing right here, where it's like, oh no, and he's about to fall, like he's falling. That's the framework for him falling. But you'll notice, or rather, I noticed an issue here. And he'll go, BB, what issue do you see? And I'll be like, here's my issue. This right here. Hello, honey. You need to be like that, and then you need to, like, fall. There you go. There you go. I really like this brush, by the way, that I'm using, because I just like it a lot. This brush in general is very, very nice to me. Let me see this. Yeah, and then down. You can delay that a little bit, because we need to see you actually fall down, because that was too fast. We can make that frame a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then we can have... Ooh, this might be profile. So, we'll have... The real question is how many issues BB will see. That's true, that's true. This is just for fun gestures. So this right here is all just me going, how does this work? How do I want this to work? Right now what I'm doing is the perspective of the side of the head. I don't want it to be there though. I want it to be, there we go. And then we have that, which is this right here, this line that I draw sometimes, that's the ear. That's so I know where the ear is if this was like an actual anatomical head. But remember, JAX's style is cartoon. And cartoon is all about exaggerating the proportions. So if it's JAX, who's a little guy, and I know in canon, like, he has his own thing, I might honestly give him a little muzzle here, and then just, like, make it his ears like that. I might do that. I don't know yet. But that's actually really cute. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But in the meantime, we have to keep going with gestures. I was messing around not doing gestures again. I want here, I want here, and I want here. And I want your shoulder to be forward, because I want it to be like that. Yep. Something like that. I'm learning anatomy and animation via VTuber. That's what I call a free college class. Again, the one thing is, again, I'm still very much learning. And by honestly explaining how this stuff works, it might make me improve. Simply because you learn by teaching others. Okay. This is really funny because the whole animation the whole animation meme, the idea for the animation meme is supposed to be like goofy. It's supposed to be goofy and fun. And yet here I am going, okay, how do I add lore? How do I add the writing into it? How do I add like the writing aspect? How do I show the story? How do I like show the, like, how do I express the story within the animation? Like, I know he's just supposed to be dancing. Like, the requirement is that he's supposed to be dancing. And in my brain, I'm going, okay, he's dancing. Yes, he'll dance. He's dancing. But what happened to the lore?
I think your stupid boombox is busted.
Let me see. I'm listening now. I need to think about that. Because I forgot that technically one of the requirements is to have him dance. So then I need to look at references for different dance moves and stuff. Have him do the salsa. I could have him do the salsa. Let me see one more time.
I think your stupid boombox is busted.
This is gonna bother me if I don't have this one frame. Oh, oops. Ah. Oh. Come on. Ah. Oh, you're just being a brat to me. Okay, there you go. I need the body. I need the gesture of the body here. And I need things to move with the body moving into the frame here. Because I go. Let me see that. Yeah, because this right here is the most awkward part. Sorry, I know the noise is like weird. I know the noise is weird for there for a second. But it just needs like... Oh, you know why? I think it needs to be like that. Yeah. This is going to be a consistent issue right here. My instincts are right with the continuity. If anything, I can flip it. I can flip the canvas. No, I can't. I need to flip here specifically. So I need to flip your head here. Rotate. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. And then we go here. And I need to flip it again here. I just need to rotate the head. That's all. Ah, thank you for the hearts. If I go here like this. And rotate and I flip you this way. That might be interesting. Alright, this is also a fun test to see. How is my prepared? Oh, okay. He kind of looks like a FNAF character in that one shot. He looks like a FNAF character. I see it. I saw it for a second. I was like, wait. You see it? Wait, hold on, hold on. Does that not look like a FNAF character? Is that not giving FNAF? Is that just me? I mean. Let's see. Alright, I did everything for gestures. Now I'm gonna go to the storyboard. Storyboard. Freddy Fazbear, exactly. Alright, this is the part where I get like annoyed and tired in the sense that I just want to freaking draw what I see. But if you rush the process for this kind of thing, you're not going to get the results you want. So what I need to do is mark down important things. So like right here, I'm marking down where's the hand placements and how does the hand work in this part. Because technically speaking, we would be having fingers. Like this right here would be an arch that comes in. So it goes up and then in and then we see the touch. This is foreshortening right here. Which is annoying because I haven't done my studies for this part yet. I haven't studied the hands even though I've been advised I should study the hands. Lou, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm learning. I'm getting there. I have better odds with the hand style that I was doing before. So you might be asking, maybe, what are you doing right now? And I will say, well, I am doing the thing I don't like doing. I am drawing the structure so that I have a better understanding of how things function and work from an anatomical perspective. And this allows me to have anatomical consistency within the work itself. Here, when it comes to the heads, I honestly have to be careful because I can and will overcomplicate it for myself because I'll think, oh, wait, So if this is where I'm at with it, then can I like just go for it? Can I just like draw it? Or do I just keep overanalyzing it? And I always opt to overanalyze, but overanalyzing is really not good when it comes to this stuff. And this is a part where I'm like, I know for a freaking fact a lot of animators go right here and they're like, not animators, but like a lot of people just kind of make his head in a perfect circle shape. Because it's like Disney style, right? Where it's like, oh, okay, he's got a perfect little head and oval thing, whatever. I'm gonna put markers where I think his ears would be. Here, here, and then... Yeah, because if his eyes are down here, his eyes would be where his brows are. So his brows are actually right here because we're exaggerating proportions now. That's all we're doing. So right here, these are his actual eyes, and he's like looking up, oh wow, kind of thing. That's what he's doing, and his ears would be like wow around here, because something that you probably will notice now when looking at the Amazing Digital Circus, this angle. His ears are like, they're on top of his head near the middle of his head. So when he's sideways and stuff, his ears will like do the drawing rule, I think, where it's like this, and then his whatever, like he has his thing going that way, kind of thing. Oops. There we go. Wow. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I did it on the gesture again. Oh, I didn't make a new layer for that. Oops. That's okay. That's okay. I do that sometimes. I don't make the... I should just, like, make it all like, either the same layer or, like, commit to the bit or something, but I don't. And now, once again, this is why people tend to do this thing where they'll make his head a perfect circle. Because when heads aren't a perfect circle with animations, like, or rather when you purposely do what I'm doing, you need to have more consistency, or else you will experience an issue that you might see in this animation, because I am not having a perfect circle. I'm doing it by hand. Your neck is going out like this, so then that means you have a neck going like this. Yes, you have a neck going like this, which, from an anatomy proportion standpoint, bump, bump. And then your muscles here are actually doing like a interesting thing. They're going up and around, kind of like that. And then your shoulders themselves. So when I'm thinking of this frame format, whatever, I'm thinking, okay, his shoulders are going up and around this way. They're going up because of the exaggeration of the pose, which allows the neck muscle here to be a little bit higher. And it allows his actual shoulders, because it's all connected, right? The body, whatever, it's all connected to the same thing. So this right here is actually a muscle. And because of the style that it is, I'm allowed to exaggerate it and make his head bigger than what it would actually be if I were to do things, you know, in whatever way. Get whatever. If anything, it's whatever. It's not that serious. This is not perfect there, but it's okay. I am noticing something else, though. Oh, you can have his little overalls there, but this is supposed to be for anatomy, so I'm not going to do that. Hey, you stop that. I only want the head. Okay, oops. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're going over here, and we're gonna make another circle. Because Jack's head loves like the oval circle shape thing. His head really likes this stuff, and we have to go to the middle of his head to draw the X's. Because again, we're angled down again. And I see I gave myself these planes already for his brows. And it's interesting because his brows, he's so expressive in that classic cartoon kind of thing. So he gets to have like his brows touching his face. Like that. I forget if does Jax have a nose? I forget if he has a nose. I forget if he has a nose, but he has something like that going on. His head isn't perfect because I see my markers are actually down here, but that's okay. I do think his head needs to be fixed though, but also I'm torn about that also. My thing is that I really don't want to. I don't want to erase the expression I just drew because I like it. Even though I know that technically speaking there's anatomy issues here. But these eyes are too good for me to erase. I can't do that. Look at the eyes. The eyes look good. Like, why would I do that? I can't. But I might have to. I don't know. Alright, and then you've got your shoulders are still raised because you've got your guard up. So it's gonna be something like that, and then something closer to that. It's gonna be that this part is too much on back here, and I know it, but that's okay. It's gonna be that it's too much back here, and it needs to be more down here because just of the layout of where things are. I know it. I already know. Nobody tell me. I know it. I can find the placement of this if I draw this part of the body. Because then this goes up and into the hand, whatever. Wow! Okay. Let's see, how bad is it? Okay. I forgot your ears. Lazy ears. I forgot. Also, you need to have yeah. Okay. This is going to be animated here too. It's going to have like a get your JAX tool going, and then it's supposed to be like mouth movement here, but you're going to see, oh no, his mouth is like whatever, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know what you mean. I just noticed. We'll see how it goes. Oh, this is still rotated this way. Huh. I want to draw the expression for this one so bad. I get excited, and I end up drawing expressions before I draw everything else, which is not good. Because you need to draw everything else before you can draw any expressions or anything. And I'm like, no, I see it in my brain, so why can't I draw it? And I'm like, I want to draw it. And I can't. Well, I can, but I wouldn't recommend it. There we go. Oh, I was so nice to myself. I made it easy for me to see all the points in his body. Wow, I made it so easy for myself. That's also another bonus when you're doing like gestures and stuff, if you already know how some stuff works, like how I did here, then it's a lot easier to get this general shape. Dippa dippa. Dippa dippa. Aw, he looks sad. He's sad. Sad little guy. And because of his, the art style, his body is more of a beanbag. And then his legs start out small. But then they actually get pretty big at the end. And then you have his little 3 feet. His little threes, whatever that is. I don't know what they call that, but that's what he's got there. So it starts out small, and then it gets big. But it needs to be big in a believable 3/4 perspective, like that. Wow! I'm going to call that that's too big there, and I'm going to call that this needs to come in and out more like there. I'm going to call that that needs to be kind of like that. Okay. Wow, everybody, look at how sad he looks. He looks so sad. Redraw the head here. His head is a freaking oval. Oval head. Ha 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 ha. Kind of like that. Oh, I'm so smart. What kind of... There you go. And then... Do I want this eyeball shape? Where he's like a little... Bop, bop, bop. Kind of like that. Another thing about JAX is that when you don't draw his very simple stuff well, he looks a little funky. So he needs to, in my experience with drawing him, you need to draw him fast, and you need to draw him with such strong and clear intention of each little, I guess, brushstroke. That's what it is. Because if you don't, he won't look like JAX. Just because of the simplicity of his design. He won't. And it's okay if that's like the case. And like art style wise it might be. But it's just like something to definitely keep in mind if you want to go for JAX. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I like this frame. I like this frame. This frame makes me happy. Where are you? You're in drafting. You're in gestures. No, I want you to be in the storyboard layer though. Okay, there we go. I'll need that to go away or else I'll get distracted. Okay. Now we can make you tiny again for my... Nope. 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 Okay. Does he have a neck? Yeah, I think... No, I don't know. I forget if I'm gonna get a reference of him real quick to make sure when I exaggerate the proportions, like, to match up a little bit more with the art style. JAX Digital Circus. Okay. Oh. Circus. Ah! Why won't I go? Okay, there we go. Digital Circus. I'm looking up the reference. He does have a neck. I thought so. He has a lanky little neck. Okay, okay. So his neck is like a toothpick. He's got like a toothpick neck. Toothpick neck. Ha 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 ha. And then, I don't know if you noticed, but you'll be like, wait a minute. There's a center line there. And I'm like, yeah. Because I thought of it. Alright, everybody, don't get too excited. I have to draw the chest. Don't get too excited now. I have to draw it for anatomy reasons, so I understand what's happening here. Wow! Okay, that's not terrible. And then this turns into this shape right there. And then you turn into like this boxy shape here. So this is, right now what I'm drawing is the ribcage. The reason why you have that boxiness and how you exaggerate it. So like for the Tumblr sexy man appeal, you kind of like make it exaggerative like that. And then you pinpoint, oh, okay, that. So then we'll give him that kind of shape. My problem is that, okay, there it is. There we go. You make it bulge out a little bit here, and then we bring it in to give you that appeal. Like that right there. And then that needs to be there. Like that. And then something to keep in mind though, the belly button is directly center of where everything else is on your body, like on your torso. So if I were to do this right, so this is your abs, 1, 2, 3, and the fourth goes down into your actual, like, the end of your pelvis. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And that's also a way to keep check and make sure that you are still consistent with your anatomy. If anything though, I do think this is low. I think that is very low. It would be like right there, I think. No. Okay, maybe right there? Okay. And it's really important to be able to place accurately where the belly button is, because otherwise, anatomically, you will see and notice the difference. And it'll be annoying, because it's like, something feels wrong here, but I don't know what. And you're like, what feels wrong? I don't understand. The other thing also up here, if you're watching me fix right here, this is the upper chest. And in the upper chest, your shoulder is actually connected, and like your arm is connected to your chest. So for masculine figures like he is, it's a little bit more like this, but for feminine figures, like it changes a little bit. But anyway, this is just stuff I'm learning. I have it connected because this right here is your armpit, and I don't know if you noticed, but your armpit is connected to your everything else, basically. He has gloved fingers, so he has like actual hands, but for now I'll draw that for a reference. Because that's all this is right now. This is going for references of like where is everything and how does everything function here. Ba 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 ba. We'll find out if I keep my current style with how he looks right now. Because I like it in that it gives detail, but it also like allows for exaggerations in fun ways. So like right here, I've been trying to solidify an animation friendly style for the past few days. And I think I'm like slowly getting a hang of it, of a decent style for it. I hope so anyway, because I want to be able to keep animating and create new animated projects. There we go. Here and here creates this. This is your elbow right here. Something that I learned that helps me a little bit with this kind of thing. I'm making, this feels a little awkward placement wise. I might have to fix that. Or you know what, why it could feel awkward? I think it's because I have, yeah, that's better. That's why I felt awkward, because I was like, something's wrong here. Something doesn't feel right. Yeah, genius. The something is that you didn't have foreshortening. There we go. Oh, oops. Is my, No, it's not. What? What? Where's my... Was I using the cream pencil? Probably. Yeah, I probably was. No, yeah, I really like the cream pencil, so I end up using it a lot. Subconsciously at this point. It's not like I intentionally do it, but it's what I do. My brain is telling me that I'm going to hit my limit for drawing soon. And that's not nice because I try to keep it to like some kind of degree on when I draw, because otherwise my carpal tunnel will flare up and then I won't be able to draw. But it's okay. That's not terrible. Yeah, it's not terrible at all. Kind of goofy in a couple ways, like right here. My problem is that I like drawing a curve like this stylistically when it comes to the rump. But I also know that a lot of masculine figures, they tend to like flatten the rump so that it doesn't look like the feminine figures in the art styles. But I like it. Let the masks have rumps. That's what I say. Let them have rumps. Oh my golly goodness, do we get to watch BB draw today? Yeah! I've been yapping nonstop. Nonstop. It doesn't stop. But we're getting into like my focus yapping, so it's like, it's kind of goofy. You're like a freaking wimp, and I'm giving you muscle. I'm giving you too much muscle. I think you're... Hold on. Yeah, it is. Okay. A good way to tell if something's wrong with the arm is to... I'll just show it because meal mates might not know. But a really good way to tell if something's wrong with the arm is to do this test. Like that. I knew the arm was off because I'm used to visually doing this in my mind. But the end of the hand should not exceed like the mid-thigh. And if I were to do this right now, it would go like to the knee at least. So I'm happy as long as Phoebe shares the drawing result on all her social. No! I don't know about this one. This one is a project, like an actual project. This is an animation project that I'm doing for fun. So I don't know about that. But I can't show you how it looks so far. It's still too low, but I'll fix that later. Okay. Would you like to see? This is always the best so far. What do you mean always improving? Ah, you're so nice to me. Thank you. Here, I can show you real quick if you want. This is for an art contest, an animation contest. And I don't know if I'll post it because I don't know if I'll finish it. But also, like... I don't know. I'm doing it for fun. Just because I wanted to do the
princess. Princess,
No!
where are you?
That's so mean.
You can run, but you can't
making that
hide.
audio happen when I'm trying to be all like nice and talk about stuff with the contest. That's rude. Cage, how dare you? Look, Cage. You made me draw a frowny face. I drew a frowny face. Rude. But yeah, it's for it's for an art contest. So I'm like a little No! It's for a little art contest, and the winner gets a new drawing tablet. So we'll see. I will show you what I got so far, though. And it gives my wrist a second to rest, too.
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted. Get your JAX, boy, get a little laugh, boy. So you're not down to clown, well, I won't let that get me down.
Oh no, it's not letting... it's being a brat. For fun, yes, but what color will you... What do you mean? You're assuming... No, there's so many talented artists, and I'm just doing this for fun. There's so many talented artists that are getting into the contest, and I'm like a week late at least into the contest. I don't even know if I can get it done in time, but it's not showing you what I actually did. Hold on, I have to restart the program, I think. Just give me a second. I'm restarting the program. And then I think it'll show you what I actually did, because I feel bad if it doesn't show it right. 1 second. Wah 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 wah. If you saw what you saw, now you didn't. But also, I don't care if you saw the specs of the stream. Because that's how I'm looking at everybody. Okay. Alright, hopefully it'll work this time. Oh, I have to check audio. I want to make sure the audio goes through. Because it would be kind of silly if it didn't go through, right? Okay. It should work. Okay.
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted. Get your JAX toy, get a little laugh, boy. So you're not down to climb, well, I won't let that get me down. I'm your JAX toy.
It's still not doing it. It's having issues. I just think it's being silly. But at least you saw more frames that time. At least you saw the frames you were supposed to see to an extent. The ones that you missed before. So we're doing right now just the lining of what, just basically we're doing the storyboard sketch of how I want things to look, essentially. And then I need to get this. And then I need to go copy you. I need to go to your layer for the storyboard layer. Bop. And then I need to scale and rotate you to make you bigger. This makes my life so much easier because this is why wides are so nice. Because if you have an establishing wide like this, then you can just do exactly what I'm doing and just zoom in. It's amazing. And then something that they don't tell you in film, we do this thing called cheating. We cheat. And what I mean by cheating is, do you see that hand right there, how it looks like it's super off from where it should be? Well, guess what? In film, that happens too. And what you do instead, you just grab the hand and we just we literally just cheated. We just cheated. We just move ourselves a little bit for the tighter space. For the tighter shot, basically. And it's a lot more fun that way. Because otherwise, the frame doesn't look as nice. And then you're like, why? And then that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then from here, I gotta just move this thing around. Okay. Move it. Move it. This is going to be more of a hand motion than anything, but 1. And then we're gonna move your motion here. Tilt. Tilt. And then to right around there, I would say. I won't. I'm gonna move that a little bit more. I'm gonna move it more this way. You know what's really funny? I was watching an anime, and I was like, These lines sound super familiar. Why do these lines sound so familiar? It's because it was an anime I auditioned for. So I was watching an anime earlier today and going, wait, why is she? When she says that, I feel like why does it like? It feels so like something like I can't put my finger on it. And then I realized why. Cause I saw the script for it and I did something for it, and that's why. Oh boy, this is the trouble. This is trouble right here. Okay, let me go to drafts. That's gestures. I gotta go to the storyboard layer. There we go. And then I need to erase you right here. Oh boy, this is trouble. Because I need to raise everything on this side, like all these muscles right here. Because I told myself, oh, it'd be goofy, it'd be kind of funny, it'd be kind of silly, it'd be kind of fun if I did this frame. Wow. Say thank you, BB of the past. We're so smart and clever and cool to frickin' do this to yourself. Dappa dappa. Dappa. Ah! Oops. Dappa dappa. Dappa dappa dappa. Dup. No. Dappa dappa dappa. Dup. Yes. Bup. Bup. So what I'm working with here is this muscle is going up. And then you are going up this way. And then this is that muscle right here. So this is going up and around over like that. And then this is going up here. And then we've got foreshortening here. So we've got something like that. Yeah, and then we've got the hand. Like that there. This is foreshortening, which is terrible. That's going to be foreshortening on this part right here. Like, especially the inner arm right there. Ah! For real, realistic. Well, okay, maybe you can have that as a treat, but in actuality, I'm just trying to make sure that my anatomy isn't like dying on me 100%. I think that this is wrong right here. I think it needs to be more like that. I think I messed up here. I think this is good. I think I messed up right over there. Alright, well the good news is, because I'm smart, oh wait, I shouldn't do that. Drafting, where's my storyboard draft? Storyboard. Okay. And then I gotta go here for my draft. Then I have to go to my storyboard. There we go. And this is why right here you're like, oh no.
Kane,
Let
I
me
think your
see.
stupid boombox is busted.
Oh, you know what he needs? Right here. I know what he needs. Oops. I know what he needs right here. I'm thinking a head tilt. Because angle-wise, it feels like it makes sense. It feels like there's something wrong, like off of balance. And so if I just angle the head to be a little bit more here, I think it'd be more fun visually. Because the thing that you also have to really keep in mind is how do you keep the audience visually engaged? And this is supposed to be a whole animation. I don't know how I'm going to make this a whole animation, but I can try. And if that's the case, also, I think this right here. Okay, that was super long for no reason. This right here needs to angle. And then tilt down. If anything, I would do distortion. And I would distort it a little bit. So that I could get and achieve the similar energy right here. Because I need this to have more of a stylistic energy. Like with his head going up and his head going down. Like I need that to be stylistically stronger. Okay. And then we're going to copy that. Then we're going to blank, paste, blank, paste. Okay. Let me send that. Okay, yes, it needed that. It needed that. Because it was the balance of the pose and the expression that was off. Ah, man. This is where I said that it would bite me in the butt. Because I knew I was being lazy. Because I was getting tired. This is where I'm like, it bites me in the butt. Because, first off, I need to draw your little oval head. Draw your little neck. And then I have to actually attempt to find your anatomy through these gestures that I drew for myself. That's so mean of me. Why did I do this to myself? I have it on documentation that I was like, it's fine. Future me can cry about it. I'm crying about it. This is me in the future. Crying. There. No, too much. Too much. One day I have such a specific animatic that I want to do, and like all my friends know about it. Cause I'm like, I want to do it so bad, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I really want to do it, and it's such a visually demanding thing that I see in my mind. But I'm like, I gotta do it. Like, I gotta do it. I don't care if the fandom dies or something. I need to do it. And then because it's a masculine body, we've got a tube thing going on right here. Why did I do this to myself? Why? 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 That's too high. That's too high. The bottom needs to be down here. Then it needs to go out. Not because I wanted to right there, but it needs to go out right there. And it needs to be, needs to start out small and then gets big. And then you have your dumb little feet there. This is where I'm like, I'm biting the bullet because it looks great on the top, but it looks bad on the bottom. And why? Why does it look bad on the bottom, you might ask? It's because on the top, when I was doing the gesture, I was accounting for the rib cage. But on the bottom, I wasn't accounting for the pelvis. And that makes a difference. When you account for the rib cage, but you don't account for the pelvis, you hit experiences like this where I'm like, oh, okay, I know how to draw this. No, I don't. No, I don't. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know how to do this. but it's okay. I don't care enough to draw that half because I did it right the first time on the other side. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care enough about that hand. I did it right on one side, so I'm like, okay, if I did it right on one side, I can copy paste it later. The wide is not, it's too close up. My wide is too wide. I mean, too small. So, for male mates who might be new to this whole thing, a wide shot is essentially a shot that covers like almost everything that you see. So a good wide shot is like the sunset. You see the sun setting, you see like the guy looking out to the sunset, you see everything in the picture. That's a wide shot. If you were to have it like close up and into the face, so like this right here would be considered, honestly, you can consider it a medium close up because we see from the chest right here upwards. We don't see really below the chest. You see like this tiny sliver, but that's about it. And another good close-up shot would be the beginning shots. So right around these aren't like close-ups, but they're no, you can consider this one a close-up. You can consider this one a close-up because you barely see the chest. So a medium close-up tends to like stop around the mid-chest / the bottom of your chest. But a close-up kind of like gets a very tiny part of you, you know? This needs, I need to go to the gesture for this one. Where are you? Not gesture. I need to go to the storyboard. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, okay. Wow, so smart. That's hilarious. I'm smart. I'm a smart cookie. Okay. I love being a smart cookie. It makes me happy. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The positioning of this shot would require the hands and arms. This is where we go into, I don't want to call it distortion, but it's kind of like that because we are thinking about, okay, we're looking from an upper angle to this guy, right? We're looking from a certain angle. And then it's gonna look something like that, I've decided. Something like that, where it's like the hands right there, whatever. That's fine. And then here, I've decided we're just gonna go over it like that because I will go crazy if I don't have at least something. And then we're going here, and I'm just giving loose arms because I'm getting tired. So I'm like running on fumes a little bit now, but that's okay. Okay. So here's what we're cooking with. You ready, male meats? This is what we're cooking with, and then I think I'm gonna leave it be for the night because we finished a phrase, and I believe we have one more phrase, and then we'll just play the whole thing, and then I'll see how much I have left from there. We'll just play the whole thing. Let's get it going.
Kane, I think your stupid boombox is busted. Get your JAX toy, get a little laugh, boy. So you're not down to climb, well, I won't let that get me down. I'm your JAX toy, have a little laugh, boy. I say I'm sorry, but it's not that kind of party.
Okay. Okay, so we have 2 phrases left. 2 verses. This verse with the rough rough sketch and everything took me about 2 hours, according to my little paper documentation here. According to the paperwork, it says it took me 2 hours to get this done. Which isn't too shabby, actually. That's a lot faster than what I've been in the past for this kind of stuff. 2 hours is actually pretty good. So that means that I'm learning. And I actually really like how it's coming out so far, even though it's like a little choppy. She's a little chopped, but she's got the spirit. She's got the spirit. Alright. Let me do a little transition back into my yapping. Yes, chatty. Hooray! Hi, mailmates. I'm a little eepy. I was supposed to play music, but I didn't. Would you like it if I played music now? Do I have music enabled on my... Hold on. I'm going to check to see if I have music enabled on this part. I think I do. Okay. I'm going to play music now because I decided to. Wow! Oh yeah, I forgot we were listening to the codependency song. I forgot about that. One day I do want to make it. I just want to make animations. I just want to create. I want to be able to create the shots that I see in my head. Yes, right? It does give Halloween. I like it a lot. I will lower it a little bit though. There we go. It gives like jester. You know what I mean? Like a little court jester. Oh, I should transition it to a just chatting thing on the side. Yeah. Just chatting. You are my liberty. I celebrate. I can't go that long. That you change my history. Oh, life and death. Da-da-da-da, love and regret. And sing how I answers. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, mealmates, I have a question for you. How many mealmates like tarot readings? Do you like tarot readings, mealmates? I know at least a good some portion of you do. I know you do, cause I remember doing little tarot readings for my ASMR streams. I do. I had to do some so much that I had to raise the price. But I'm thinking of raiding into a really cool tarot reader that I enjoy a lot. And I've been a fan of her content for over a year now. Like, honestly, probably closer. I don't know how long she's... How long? I don't know. It was like during her TikTok era that I've been a fan. So that was a long time ago. It was probably a little over a year ago or maybe 2 years ago. But I hope to raid into her. So please give her lots of loves when I do, okay? She's trying to hit partner. That's why I want to raid into her. And she also... She just is really cool with her readings, and I think mealmates would like her a lot, so give her lots of love from me, okay? Hooray! That was nice. I like doing that shit. That was nice. You can tell I'm getting tired because I'm just saying random things now. I'm like, yeah, I like this stream. That was fun. I enjoyed it. That was my brain is like making me slur my words now. I'm tired. Which is funny because you would think that I wouldn't get that tired. But I am. And I need to get ready because tomorrow. Oh, before we close out, Mailmates, please, please, please catch me on LR's stream. Please. Uh, I would be very eager and happy to see you all there. And I can't wait to have tea time with everybody. I'm very excited. Yeah. So, it'll be at 10 a.m. I'll make a post about it tonight and on my Discord. And if you like what you sees and stuff in a VOD or the like, or just like hanging out with me for a little yaps, hi! Consider following or just subscribing to my channel over on the Reddit, all that jizz. And thank you as always for hanging out with me. What? Oh. Oh. Whoa. I wasn't. That just like gave me a burst of energy. Hearing the music. Hi, Griffith. Goodbye. Have a good day, Griffin. Thank you for dropping by. Yay, tea time. I don't know, I can't buy a controller. Don't worry about it. For Mailmates who might not be able to make it, that's totally okay. I understand. Like, I really do understand. Don't. I'm just excited. So, I would love to see you all there and support all the creators that will be participating because they're all so uniquely talented and they really do deserve the support that they deserve. So, please, 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 if you do make it, please support everybody there, okay? I would appreciate it. I'm tired. I'm I chose to put you in my... Really? Thank you! That's really sweet of you. You'll make me cover my face. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the... I guess is it nomination? Thank you. Aww. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you. I'm grateful, thank you. I'm shy. I'm a little embarrassed, thank you. I'm just gonna dance and just be a little bashful dance. I don't need to. What do you mean I don't need to dance? I gotta dance to my bones. That was nice. Alright, Mailmates. I mean to be shy. Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay, Mailmates. Listen, hear me out. Can you do me a favor? Can you say special postie delivery with my little raid message? My little the emote. I'm so tired. I can't even think of what I want to say anymore. Anyway, the little special postie delivery with the little raid emote. Can you do that for me when we raid out? Will you do that for me? Yeah! Just like that. Oh my goodness, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed my little animation stream. And please let me know if you would love to see more of my analysis stuff, like my little nerdy stuff. Let me know if you want to see more of this kind of thing, because I enjoy it a lot, but I tend to do it a lot off stream instead of on stream. But yeah. So let me know, and catch me tomorrow, and follow my socials. and yeah, that's it, I think. Oh, and please tell the super cool tarot reader I said hi. Please tell her I said hi, because I think she's super cool, and I hope you all managed to get a reading. And please support her too, because support creators, okay? I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again. That being said, this delivery has been signed, sealed, and delivered straight to your door by yours truly, Posty B. Remember to eat well, drink well, be merry, and to have a terrific day, okay? And remember to always thrive. Oh, and love yourself, because that is the greatest gift you can give to yourself. Love. Oh, and don't forget that BB loves you, but like platonically. Alright, mail mates. I'll see you around, okay? Signed, sealed, and delivered! Remember, special postie delivered. Okay? Okay. Hooray! I'm excited. Thank you again, everybody. This is the first time that I had like a really successful little drawing stream. I was really nervous and scared going into it, because I have a lot of like personal doubts with that stuff, but partially because of how much I guess you guys like to hang out with me. It makes me feel good and feel a little bit more capable and everything, despite how hard it is to learn how to draw. So thank you. Okay? Okay. What? Go away, music. Alright, I'll see you around. Bye, meal meats. Bye.